Hello everybody, this is Artisan Loom here with a tutorial by looming.maniac. This is a bracelet that she sent to me and asked me if I could do the tutorial for, and I checked it out, and I think I asked a few people if it looked new, and so did she, and it is slightly different than some other designs that are out there, especially the way it's looped. I did a prototype before I did it, and yes, I do believe it is new. And she is calling this the Crystalline Bracelet, probably because of this, the white down the center. I'm not sure, but where it looks like crystal. Anyhow, this is called the Crystalline Bracelet, and I'm going to show you how to make this today. Okay, this is the prototype that I did, just so that you get, these are yucky colors, but anyhow, I just did this today to show you that, you know, there's a single chain going up underneath these cross bands that are coming out. The center bands, they can be a little tight. Well, they're not tight, but the way they're looped back is a little tight. But yeah, this is my prototype. I think this is the back part of it, and this is the front. And so anyhow, let's go ahead and get started. To start this design, and this is the loom setup. It is 6 pin bars. Your first and the last at the same height, then you drop down one on either side, and then you go up one on either side. So the two center are at the same height, then go down one and up one. 2 full loom lengths long. Let's see, yes, 2 full loom lengths long is what we're going to do. So this is the finished one that I did a prototype on, and what we're going to do is obviously doing much better colors, but I'm going to do 4 colors, but 2 of them are going to be the same, just one cylindrical and one is opaque. Okay, I'm going to do black opaque. I'm going to do the black satin onyx, which is the cylindrical. I'm going to do Persian gold, or no, excuse me, Persian black. That's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to do metallic gold. Okay, so I'm going to use 4 colors. You can use 3. In this one I use 3, but it's all up to whatever you want to do. I do suggest this is looped back in the center a little bit different, and so because it's hard to explain, but the purple bands are going to have to stretch a long way, so you're going to want to use good quality stretchy bands for this design. Okay, so this is the loom setup. I've got my bands. You go ahead and get your bands, and then we'll get started. So I'm going to take my onyx, I'm going to put one across the center and bring it all the way around and up. Okay, but I'm going to bead, my border. So I'm going to do 1 plain, then I took a 6/0 seed bead and put it on the band, and I'm going to do every other one in this gold color. Okay, so you're going to do every other band is a beaded band going all the way down the loom, and then on this side you'll do the same exact thing, a plain band, beaded band, plain band, and a beaded band, and you're going to take it all the way to the top, and I'll show you how it is at the top. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. Instead of coming back here and doing this number, she went ahead and took it all the way up like this. So she stopped the second peg from the top and then went diagonally twice. Okay, and you're going to do the same thing up here. When you get to here, you're going to go diagonally twice, and you're going to end right here, leaving this one free. Okay, so go ahead and finish your border up. I lied to you a little bit, just wanting to fill you in that I stopped it the third peg from the top and then went diagonally twice, so it stops one peg from the very tip top. So hopefully we have this set up right. The pictures that I have of everything that was given to me shows it one loom length, and so we have these starburst things going on. And so I'm thinking that if we stop it here, it will stop in the right place. Anyway, bear with me. If it's wrong, we'll fix it later. Okay, so that's what we have going on right there. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I've taken this thing apart 3-4 times because my brain wasn't working, but guess what? I just got on the Lush website and they restocked the buy one get one free sale, so now I'm like all gung-ho to get this thing done. Okay, so what we're going to do, let me see what we're going to do. What are we going to do? I'm going to start off with Persian black, and that's going to be what I'm going to use for those 2 single chains that are underneath these white bands. There's a single chain going up. I'm going to use that for that. So it will only be for the bands going straight up on those 2 pins. So we're going to do our Persian black is what I'm going to use for these going straight up. Oops, I think there's a band stuck right in there. A couple bands. So that will be our Persians. And you're going to go up this way. Just like so. Okay, now we need to do what looks like a starburst, but it's really only laying 4 bands. And what we're going to do is start in the center of what is going to be a starburst and go towards the left. Then you're going to go towards the right, towards that center, and then you're going to go this direction. So then you're going to follow it over here, and then one more to hook it to the border. Okay, I'm going to push my bands down. On this side, you're going to do the opposite. So instead of going from here to there, you're going to go the opposite direction. So it will be from the center to the right, and then just from the center out to the left, and then you're going to follow it around. So then you will do just like this, and just like that. Okay, at that point I'm going to switch off and do my center, which is going to be my metallic gold, my absolute favorite color. Okay, and we're just going to do an X in the center. Okay, and now we have got to close this part off. Okay, so it kind of makes like a diamond shape. So we're going to close it off with my opaque black. So we're going to start here. Actually, you know what? We're always going to start from these 2 pegs and go that way or this way whenever we do this part of that's closing it off. Okay, so we'll go out towards the left, just like so, and then we'll start here and go this way. Oh, my bands are twisted. Okay, and at this point we're ready to do our Persian bands going straight. Okay, now we're going to go 2 more up on either side, trying to find the real pretty ones. Keep the 600 count towards the end of the design, because there's more shimmer with those, or with the 300 count, so I want those to be the majority of the bracelet. Okay, the design. So the 2 going forward, and now we're going to do this, what do you call it? The you know what? I did it again. Let me take these 2 off. Okay, let me show you what I was going to do, because before I get any further, let me take these 2 off and these 2. Show you what I was going to do. Okay, Once you have this part done, now we've got to close it off, just like I had it. But I decided that I wanted to bead it. Okay, so I took a 6/0 seed bead, and I'm going to show you where I'm choosing to place the beads. I'm choosing to only place them when we do the closing off where that diamond is. So I'm going to do a bead here, and then you close it off on the other side. And then I'm going to do another bead going this way. Okay, just like so. Sorry for the confusion. The last time I restarted it because I wanted to put the beads on and I didn't, and I forgot about them. Okay, so now if you can see what I'm talking about when I say a diamond, like here, that will close off these 4 bands. You'll do like this, you'll go up twice, and then you'll start that all over again. So, okay, but that's where I would like to put the beads. Okay, so at this point, we can go up twice with the Persians again. Wow, my kids are screaming. That's just lovely. Okay, we're going to go up twice, and then we're going to redo with the black, the opaque black, and we are going to go out towards the left, and then go out towards the right, and then follow it around. Okay, and then you're going to do the same on this side, but you're going to start here in the center and bring it out, and then bring it this way, over, and then towards the border again. Okay, next thing we're going to do is our X going up the center. So we'll come here and do your X, just like that. And now we need to close off this part, the top. I'd say it's the top part of the, here's the starburst, and you're closing off the top of the starburst. That's what we're really doing. Okay, so I'm going to get the band that has a bead on it right here, and I'm going to bring it, and I'm going to put it right here, and then I'm going to close this side off like so. And then here's another bead, and we're going to place it right here and then close it. Okay, that point we're ready to put our next X in the center. Okay, so we'll do our X just like so. Okay, now we can get our Persian bands again, and I've got all my good Persians. We're going to go twice up. Just like that. And now we're ready to do our starburst again. So here we're going to go out towards the left. Okay. And then we're going to go out towards the right, down towards the right, and then the left. Okay, now on this side we are going to go towards the border, and then we're going to go this way. Rather than me talking, although I'm trying to talk over my son screaming, so that's wonderful. Okay, so we have that, and now what we're ready to do is do another X in the center. Okay. This point, we're wanting to close these off, so you're going to need your beaded band, and you're going to place it right here. And then get another opaque and close it off. Another bead will go right here, and then close it off. Okay, then we can add another X in the center. Okay, so then that's what we're going to do the entire way up the loom. So I will show you one more time, and then I'm going to leave it to you to rewind. Okay, so at this point we're ready to do the 2 Persians, or whatever color you're using, going up each side. Okay, and now we're going to take our opaque black, and we're going to go starting right here, go out to the left, and just follow what I'm doing. Like so. This one you start here and you go out towards the border. Okay. And then you go towards the center here. Just like so. Okay. At this point we're ready to throw down our X in the center. And then we're ready to okay, now we're ready to close off with the bead. So you need your beaded band, and you'll go out towards the left, close it off, and then you'll get your beaded band, and you'll go right here, and then close it off. Okay, there we go. And then we can finish it up with our lovely X down the center. At this point, we're ready to continue on with our Persians. So 2 more. Hold on, is this the, that's not the nice one. Two going up and 2 going up. So I'm going to leave you at that and let you finish that going all the way down, okay? If you need help, just rewind the tape and just take it to the end. So when you get to the top, you did your little starburst thing, and then you added your, well, you did your starburst thing, you added your gold here, and then over here you added your beaded bands, okay? And this is as far as you can go because there's no sense in putting one because that's the border. So this will be your beaded band. And then you put your another gold center here, and then another gold one to take it up to the top, okay? So that's what it should look like right there. And that is all as far as the band placement goes. So now we're ready to turn this around. And you need to get your border color and do a double cap band and put it on these 2 pegs right there. Now we're ready to loom it up, and what we're going to do is we're going to go in through this cap band and also through this bottom gold band, okay? And we're going to go through all that and grab this border band that goes that way and to the right, okay? And then what we're going to do is go in, and I understand that this gold band is caught under both sides of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to regardless, it's not going to make a perfect teardrop, but we're going to go in and grab this band. You see how it's caught? It's okay, just wrap it up. Over on bottom band first goes, and then the top band, okay? So after we do that, then what we're going to do is we're going to go up with that single chain, go up 1 on either side, okay. You're going to be going up underneath this beaded band that has not been looped yet, so don't worry about it. Just go up underneath it, grab that single chain going straight up, and then we're going to go and grab the bottom band of this X and bring it over, and then the top band and bring it over. Okay? After we get done doing that, we are going to go into this border and bring it out to the left and bring this side out to the right. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're not going to loop these up normal, these 4 bands, okay? So just pay attention to what I'm doing. We're going to go in and grab it, which should be the second band, and bring this one to the center, okay, on both sides, like so, okay? Then you're going to go into here, and you are going to, first of all, you're going to bring this beaded band downward, okay, on both sides, like so. And then you're going to go back in that same peg and get this one, and you're going to bring it to the center where that one was connected, okay? Just like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go and bring the border up 1 on each side. Okay. Now we're going to take this band that's going this way. We're going to go into here, grab it, and bring it down in the center where they're all connecting, okay, on both sides. You want to push your bands down too. There's quite a bit on there, okay? So now what we're going to do, let's see, is we are going to go back and do our X again. Bottom band first, then the top band, and it's going to do something a little different here in a minute. And then we want to grab this band and bring this to the center, okay, like so. Next thing we want to do is go into here and grab that single chain going up, like so, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into this peg after our single chain is up, and we're going to bring this out to the border. Okay, to the border, let's see, and then we're going to go in and we're going to go, okay, so this is what I was going to say was the weird part. You see here when you go into this peg, the gold is on top, and then this beaded band is on the bottom. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that. We're going to go through. We're not going to loop this one up yet. Okay? But we're going to go through and push back that band, see? Push that back and grab that beaded band. Make sure you're getting the right one. Ugh. Grab that beaded band, and we're going to bring it over. Okay, so go through all that gold band and bring it towards the center. Okay. And then what we are going to do, okay, what we are going to do, we did that. Now we're going to go ahead and loop this X again. So we're going to go, and it's caught up by that beaded band, remember, like we did down here. So it's caught there, but that's okay. You see that? It's not going to be a perfect teardrop, but just go ahead and loop it on both sides. That's why you need good stretchy bands for this part. Okay, after you do that, then we are going to go up in the center here. Going to grab this band and bring it up. Grab this one and bring it up. And then we need to bring up one on the border, okay, on each side. Okay, now let's see what we have left to do. Okay, so we brought it up. Okay, now we want to bring this one. Okay, so now that we have that part done, let me check what we got going on now. Okay, we've already brought that down. We brought this up. We brought this up. Okay, now we want to bring this one over. So we're going to go in through this peg, and we're going to get that band and bring it to the center on both sides. Okay. All right. Now what? Okay. So at this point, we want to go in here and bring this, okay, to catch here. Okay. This gets a little confusing. Now what we're going to want to do is come over here and bring this border up. Another one on each side. And now we're going to bring this one down on each side. Okay, now we're going to go into here and we're going to grab underneath this bottom band here, we're going to grab this black band and we're going to bring it over. Okay? And it's okay. It's not going to be a teardrop here in a minute. And we'll bring that over. Okay? Then the next thing we're going to do is, did I do that? Okay, I do believe we're going to come over here and go bring this one forward. Okay, let me take a break and reposition myself. So now what we need to do is go in here and grab this and do our center. Okay, and then we need to come over here and bring this band towards the border. My dog's drinking water. That's what that crazy sound is. Okay, to the right on each side. Okay, and then what's next? It's kind of confusing. I don't know why. Now we're going to go up underneath this gold and grab that band that's going diagonally down to the left. We're going to bring this down. Go through, get that black, bring it diagonally down. Okay. And then we are going to, do we go ahead and do this? Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this gold again. Okay, and now I do believe what we're going to do is come up in the center, or on this single chain. Hold up a minute. Nope, that's not right. Wrong one. No, that's not right either. Get that bottom band and bring it forward. And get the bottom band and bring that one forward. Okay, and then the next thing we got to do is bring our border up. So we need to bring this one up and this side up. Okay. And now we've got to bring this band here towards the center. Okay, towards the center. Okay, and now we got to go into here and bring this towards the center of the starburst thingy where it all connects right there. Okay, And then we may as well go ahead and bring up our border one more time on each side. And then we've got to bring this band down. So we're going to bring this one down to where they're all meeting there. Till they're all meeting there. Okay. And then what? We're going to go into here and go underneath this gold and bring this to where that's meeting. Okay, go up underneath that gold and bring it down. Okay, and then I do believe we are going to go ahead and do this gold again. And then we are going to do this single chain going up. Well, let me get the right band. Oh, going straight up, like so. Okay. And now what we have to do is go ahead and bring this band up on both sides. And now we're going to go here. I'm wrong on that. Hold on, the center. Why am I confused on that? Going up. Oh. And we're going to go out towards the left. Okay? Out towards the left. Then we're going to go in underneath this gold and get that top band and bring it down. Top band and bring it down. And then we are going to bring this gold in the center up. And then we are going to go over here and get this center or a single chain and bring it up. Put this back on there. Okay. All right. Now we've got to let's see here. We've got to over here, we're going to grab this band and bring it to the center. Okay, and then we need to go into here and bring this to connect in the center there. When I say center, I mean the center of the starburst. I think you know that by now. Okay, and then at that point, I think we are going to go into underneath here and bring this downward underneath that gold. Bring it downward. And then we're going to cross the X's. Then we are going to bring this border up on either side. Then we're going to bring I believe we're bringing this one over. Okay, and at that point, you're going to go in and grab this single chain and bring it up like so. Just like that. Show you one more time. So at this point, we're going to go, we've already crossed over the X. We're going to go into here and bring this one to the left. Bring that one to the right. Now we're going to come into here, go underneath that gold, and bring this downward or to right there. Go underneath here and bring it over like so. Okay, this point we can go ahead and do our X in the center. Okay, and then we can go ahead and bring our center, our single chain forward like so. And then we need to go ahead and bring our border up one on each side. Okay. And then we can come over here to this left side and bring it in the center. Well, let me grab it. Get the right band. Okay, in like that. And now we can bring these out. Okay, like that. Okay. At this point, we need to go ahead and bring this border up one on either side. Okay, and then we come over here and bring this inward. And then come underneath the gold and bring it downward or over to the right and the left. Okay, and then we go ahead and do our cross our X in the center. And then we go ahead and get our center, our single chain going up. Okay, so that's how we do that, going all the way. Boy, I could have had this angled more. I'm so sorry. That's how we're going to do it all the way down the loom. So if you need to rewind the last step, that's the way, but it should look like this. It looks a little different here, but that's okay. It starts to pick up here where it's got more of a pattern. Okay, trust me, I did it on this one and it came out just fine. So okay, so finish that part up and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so when you get up here and you wanted to bring, you did your single chains going up, and then you wanted to bring the border up one, then you wanted to bring the band that comes down to here, the band that comes down to here, and then you're going to get the band that was here, which is going to be the top band, not the bottom. See, it's going to go back to that weird way we did at the beginning. So just bring that black band to meet up right there. Okay, and then at this point we can go ahead and do our other X. Okay, and then we will bring this single chain going up on both sides, and then we shall bring, how does this go? How does this go? I'm going to bring this into the center on both sides, and then we're going to bring this one to meet up in the center on both sides. Okay, and now I do believe we are going to let's see, since this is the end, I'm trying to figure out how we do it with the end. And we did that. Okay, I think we're just going to go in and bring this up, the border on both sides, and then we've got to go in on this border and bring this to meet up with it. Okay, and then we're going to bring this to meet up with that. And then we'll go down the single chain and bring that forward. Okay, and that should take care of all the bands. Except for this, this is where our border stops. So now we got to go in right here and bring this over until we get over twice. And bring this one over to the left twice. Okay. So now we're going to need a C-clip. I think I got one. Yes, I do. I've got one. So what we're going to do at this point is we're going to go in through here and grab this band. Hold it with my hand. Go in and grab the other side of the band. And then put it on my hook like so. And then I'm going to take my C-clip and put it through both of the bands. And there it's nice and secure. So then I'm going to take it off, and I'm going to pray that it all stays together. Okay, so if you want to look on the side to see if it's all looks like it's going to be looped, I'm praying that it is. I really, really am. I've done this design. I don't know what the problem is. My head just isn't wanting to focus today. So, I'm going to look at it once, give it a once over myself. It looks to be all correct. Moment of truth, moment of truth. You're just going to loosen the pegs, or loosen the bands on the outside pegs, and then all you're going to do is go each individual peg until it's off. Okay, so that's basically all you're going to do. Oh, how did that happen? Okay, well, how did I miss that band? Okay, well, we're going to take it off. I don't think it's going to matter. Maybe we didn't need that one. So I'm going to take it off and we'll see what we can do to fix it. So hopefully this didn't happen to you. But if it did, I'll try and help you fix it. Okay, so just go ahead and pop it off. It should just be these two bands right here. Okay, and I'll show you what mine looks like. I just took it off the loom, and I just love all this black and this gold together. It's so cool. Didn't fall apart. Looks like we did it right. These two bands, they don't mean anything. I guess I didn't have to have them on there, so I'm going to cut them off. Let's pray that it doesn't fall apart, but from what I'm understanding, from what I can tell, it doesn't do anything, so I'm not even sure why I had them on there. So don't be alarmed. You can pop them off, and it's not going to fall apart. See? It's all together. So anyhow, I'm going to go through, fix my bands. Hard to tell because I got so much black going on, but when I get my bands fixed, there'll be a strip of gold. Let me see if I can get a couple of them to untwist to show you what I'm talking about. So this single chain going all the way up is going to be a Persian gold color. Try this one, go up 3 or 4 of them for you so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. If you choose to do this color, you're just twisting it and letting it pop until it pops back into place. So if you can see there, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the gold with the black loop-de-loo. And I put these beads there, and I'm going to have these beads. I want this part to be loose, so I want the beads to be close, you know, right where they're at, basically. hugging the center. Okay, that's what the look I was going for. And I'm going to fix the beads and bringing them to the center of the bands. Okay, so it lays flat. So it's going to lay more like that versus like that. It's just cleaner look. So I'm going to go through and untwist all of my bands. That's one of my pet peeves. I can't stand it when they're twisted. Drives me absolutely out of my mind. So I'm going to go fix all my bands. But I'm hoping that you didn't have as difficult time as I had with this. This is the back side. So I'm guessing if you didn't, you know, beat it or anything. And it's kind of lifted and has a little bit of a nice little flare to it up on the top where these single chains are. That's why I like this side better. And but anyhow, hopefully you didn't have as hard a time as I had. I don't know what my problem was, but hopefully that you decide to make one. And if you do, if you could tag and hashtag both of us. This is the Crystalline Bracelet by Looming.Maniac. And yeah, it's awesome, I must say. I wasn't sure at first if it had been done before, but now that I've went through the looping process, I really don't think it has been done before. So we're good to go on that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be awesome. And also you can catch me on Instagram as Artisan Loom and Artisan Loom Bead Queen on Facebook. Okay, well, until the next tutorial, take care. Bye-bye.